When we first began working with pages here in WordPress, I pointed out the differences between the static pages and the posts. And I also pointed out some of the differences that we see when we're actually creating our pages. Some of those options that we saw over on the right-hand side of the WordPress interface. And I want to show you a couple of neat things that you can do using those settings over on the right-hand side. And if you don't remember those settings, sit tight. We'll get to those in just a second. But more importantly, let me show you exactly what it is that I want to try and pull off. So I'm on my live blog right now, and I'll just scroll down here a little bit so we can see this right-hand sidebar here a little more clearly. And what I want to do here is the list of pages that we see underneath this pages heading there on the right-hand side. I want to try and control the order of the pages inside this list. And of course, if we had more pages, it would make even more sense. But by default, what we're going to get is a list of alphabetical pages. In other words, all of our pages are going to be sorted alphabetically here on the right hand side. So I want to change that order, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So to pull this off, what I'm going to do is I'll flip back over to the back end of our blog, and I'll head into the pages area there of the menu on the left hand side, and I'll click on edit. Of course, there's the two pages that we have as a part of our blog. I'm going to go and edit the Contact Us page. So go ahead and click on that guy. And let's see here. I'm just going to scroll down. And those options that I was referring to on the right-hand side, that's these fellas here. We have the attributes, the parent, the template, and the order. So we'll take a look at each of these here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start off with order, and it says here pages are usually ordered alphabetically, as I just discussed, but you can change the number above to control the order of your pages, essentially. So let me give this a try. Instead of using the default value of 0, I'm going to change that to 1. Okay, I'm going to scroll up here, and don't forget we have to update our post. Go ahead and update your page there, and I'll head back over. I still have my live tab open, my live blog open here. If you don't, go ahead and preview your live blog there, and we're going to have to refresh. Remember, Command R or Control R on the Windows side. And when I refresh, you'll notice that the page order didn't change on us. It still looks like it's in this alphabetical order here. So here's what's up with this. This is kind of interesting. Well, you know what? Let me show you this in the back end. So I'm going to flip back over to the back end of our blog. And our Contact Us page right now, if I scroll down, he has an order value of 1. Right? You and I just changed that not too long ago. I'm going to head back over to the left-hand side, and I'll click on Edit, and I'm going to go into the About page. Go ahead and pop open that About page now. And if I scroll down inside the About page, his page order is still set to 0. But if I go and change that to a different value, maybe I'll try changing this to 2, for example, and then I'll scroll up and I'll click on Update. Wait for that page to update there. Then let's see if this updates our live blog here. So head back to your live blog, refresh there, Command R or Control R, and then sure enough, there's the reverse page order happening there. So the reason why I kind of did it this way is I wanted to explain that lower values always appear above higher values. That's sort of the deal there. That's how it all works. So hopefully all good there. Okay, now I'd love to show you how to set up parent pages as well. So parent and child pages, almost this hierarchy arrangement here. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to set it up so that the Contact Us page appears as a nested entry inside the About page, just like we have Adobe and Flash. Remember we did that earlier with our categories. So how is this going to play out? Well, I'm going to head back to the back end of our blog. And before I actually go and set up this hierarchy, I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to change my page order back to where it was. I'll type in 0 here. This is on our About page, and I'll click on Update. Wait for that to update there. And then I'll head back over to the left and I'll click on Edit. and I'm going to go and edit our Contact Us page, because it's the Contact Us page that I want to put as a sub-entry or as a child to the About page, right? Now, before I do that, I'm going to change his page order back to 0 as well. So I'm not messing with orders now. All my orders are back to their defaults. And then up towards the top here, we have Parent. You can arrange your pages in hierarchies. For example, you can have an About page that has Life Story and My Dog pages under it. There are no limits to how deeply nested you can make your pages. You can really go crazy here organizing your blog and your pages here. So I'm going to drop down this menu here, and of course I'm going to choose About, and let's update here. Wait for WordPress to catch up to us here. Head back to our live blog and go ahead and refresh your browser. And now Contact Us appears as a sub-entry inside the About page.